Hello YouTube, I'm just gonna give you some tips to make your makeup last all night. But you can use this any old day, any day, every day if you want to. I'm gonna start with primer. Primer is a very important step. What a primer does is that it doesn't matter if it's eyes, face, or lips. It makes your whatever you put on top of it last. What it does is that it grabs whatever you put on top of it, and because of that it makes it last a lot longer. And you can use one for your eyes. It grabs the shadows. For your face it grabs your foundation, and for your lips it grabs your lipstick better, and it helps with your lipstick so it doesn't feather. Then what you can use for your foundation is just grab a tissue or a Kleenex, whatever, after you apply your foundation or after you apply your moisturizer. Just grab your Kleenex and press it to your skin. What that's gonna do is it's gonna remove all the oils and all the moisture. The additional moisture that you have is gonna leave just the pigments of your base or foundation, and it's gonna make everything last a little bit longer. The other tip I have for you is eye base. You can the difference between a primer and an eye base is a primer is something that you will use anyways under any kind of shadow. It can give color, a little bit of color, but it's something that shouldn't interfere with your eye color. A base is either cream eyeshadow or eyeliner, or anything that has color that is going to enhance your eyeshadow. And what that does is, since you're applying layers, those layers are going to make your eyeshadow last longer. And following that tip, apply layers. That tip doesn't just apply to your eyeshadow. You can use cream blush, cream highlighter, cream correctors, and then apply the powder on top. That's something that I almost always use. I apply a cream blush, and then on top of that I apply the cream powder, the powder brush, and that's gonna do is the same thing. The cream blush is gonna grab the powder and it's gonna make it last longer. I don't know if it ever happens to you that you apply a powder blush and in the morning, and when you come in the afternoon you have nothing. But that's something you can do to make your blush last longer. And you can do the same for highlighters and contour. Another thing that you can use to set your foundation is use a powder puff. You can just grab your powder with this puff and roll it on your skin when you're setting your foundation. What this is gonna help push the powder to your skin, and it's gonna make it last longer. Well, another obvious tip is gonna be waterproof. Waterproof makeup is harder to remove from your skin, so it's gonna last longer. There's a whole range available of waterproof makeup, from foundations, powders, mascaras, concealers, blushes, highlighter, lip liner, lipsticks. There's everything waterproof nowadays. So using those kind of things, you can help your makeup last longer. Another good thing about for example, the mascara, waterproof mascara, hold your curl a lot longer too. So if you curl your lashes, that's gonna make them stay curled longer. For your lips, the obvious tips is to use long-lasting lipstick. Sorry. The ones that I like are the stains. Stains are wonderful. You can use, they come in this type of like a marker. This is Color Sensational from Maybelline, and what this do is stain your lips, so it's harder for it to come off. And I have another Maybelline here, and this is the Super Stay, and this is a two-step. You have the color on one side and then the gloss on top. These ones are L'Oreal Endless. I don't know if these ones are still available, but if you can find this lasts pretty good amount of time in your lips. But my favorite of all are these kinds. This is from L'Oreal Infallible 2. This one is a two-step lipstick. This is the color and here is the gloss. And you just apply the first step and then wait for it to dry. And then apply the second one. This is Beyonce's Red. I have a whole bunch of this, but this doesn't move anywhere. I love those. Okay, for your lips, you can, this is a tip I already gave from one of my previous tutorials, but you can line your whole lip, and that's gonna help your lipstick last longer. And it's gonna help if you don't use a long lasting lipstick. It's gonna help when your lipstick starts to fade. You don't have that line all over or around your lip. If you line it all over the whole lip, you're not gonna see that fading. It's gonna be like an even thing. Another tip I already gave in one of my previous videos is apply your lipstick with a brush. What that do is that it pushes the pigment of the lipstick to the lines of your lips, and it helps make your lipstick last longer. Now, you can blot your lipstick too, like apply your first layer, use a Kleenex or tissue, whatever you say, and press your lips once or twice. This is going to remove the moisture or any oils that lipstick has, and like I said before, it's going to leave just pigment on your lips. Then you can apply a second layer after you apply the first one and blot it, and use just the regular lip gloss if you want. But keep in mind that if you use lip gloss on top of any kind of lipstick, it's gonna make it fade sooner. Moving to the last two tips is mixing medium. Mixes medium are liquids that you can use to mix with your eyeshadow, for example, and make it stronger and last longer. And the two kinds that I like are, the less expensive is Benign Liquid Set. This bottle is 2 ounces and it's $7. It comes from 1 ounce, I think, to 16 ounces. And this makes your makeup waterproof, and you can mix it with glitters and paints and eyeshadow, whatever you want, and it's gonna make it waterproof and last longer. You can mix it with any old eyeshadow and it's gonna stay there. But keep in mind, it won't blend, so you have to be, you know, kind of tricky with it. The next one, and this is more expensive. This is from Makeup Forever, and this is their eye seal. This little bottle is 0.4 ounces and it costs $20. But basically it's the same. It makes your eyeliner, if you put it on top of your eyeliner or under your eyeliner, your eyeshadow, is gonna make it last longer. And the final step for makeup, and the final tip, is makeup sealers. These sealers are sprays that you can put all over your makeup when you finish it, and it's gonna set your makeup. It's gonna make it last longer. My favorite ones are from Benign. This is the Final Seal. This is the less expensive of both of them. This bottle is 8 ounces and it costs like $17. It comes from 1 ounce to 16 ounces, I think. You can find Benign in some online stores. I can link a store for you in my bottom description box. But you can also find this in the theatrical makeup store, because Benign is a company that makes theatrical makeup. The other one of my favorites is Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. This is more expensive than the other one. This bottle is 4.22 ounces and it costs $27. They have a little bottle that doesn't even have an ounce. I think it's 0.48 ounces and it costs $8. So it's the same, basically the same thing. You just spray it all over your lipstick. It's not gonna ruin your eyeshadow. Don't put a lot. Just mist it and it will set your makeup. Well, those are my tips. I hope it helps, and don't forget to comment, subscribe, and give me the thumbs up. See you in the next tutorial. Bye.